Everybody to my UoHappiness channel, and where we focus on the research and so that you can lead a better life. In today's topic, we will be sharing about the difference between joy and happiness. Essentially, joy and happiness both come together as one to actually make you have a better life. That's the end of it. But okay, that's not towards the end of the video. But okay, let me go more in depth of the difference between joy and happiness. Joy itself is more internal, where you create your own happiness. Okay, you create your own state of being happy. Okay, and happiness is more towards the external force, where actually something comes upon you where you feel happy. It actually sparks the feeling of happiness. For example, receiving a toy, buying a new phone or something. That would be external force. Or internal force, I having a very good phone right now, and I feel that it's able to actually have most of the functions that I need, and I do not need a new phone, and I feel happy with my current phone. That is joy. So in a short stance, that is about joy, and we actually share about the causes of joy. Causes of joy, for example, as I mentioned, is more about the different quality of life that you have, where your own perceiveness of your own quality of life and being happy about it. The other one is more towards emotional accumulation, where it's in the state where you accumulate the different things. For example, I buy a new phone, I buy a new car, I buy a new house, but this actually never gets ending. There's a never ending cycle of buying new stuff. And okay, you might have a habit. I myself have a habit of buying new stuff, trying out new toys, new gadgets and stuff. So yes, that is something that sparks and makes you happy. So if it makes you feel happy, just go ahead, just buy it. But do understand that you need to measure the budget. For example, if you start to buy a new car and it's actually over budget, and you actually impact your quality of life on a daily basis, you suddenly have lesser money to spend and so and so everything. That actually affects your quality of life. So the happiness in a short state actually makes you happy, but the loan itself makes you have a not so good quality of life, and that actually affects your joy as well. So another thing we'll be actually sharing is about the effects of happiness. It's actually quite short term, where you buy already, then suddenly you do not feel that you really like it that much. For example, you buy a new phone. After 1 week, it's like, okay, it's just my phone. But the first moment where you have it, it's actually spark the emotional happiness that you really have it. And joy is more towards long term, where a lot of people say you can meditate, you can actually learn to feel happy about having a better quality of life. So it's about the perception, the thinking of being happy. Yeah, that's slightly different. And with that, let me share one thing about happiness. So happiness itself, although it might be a short burst, but for example, buying a car. If you buy a car and remember the reason why you buy the car, for example, it's because you want to say you are successful, you have achieved a milestone in life. When driving the car, you have a very good perception, that you have a very good emotion of your level of success, that you have already attained it, you feel happy driving it. So it's actually the perception of life that the joy actually helps drive it. And let me check. Yeah, that's about all about the research for today's topic of joy versus happiness. Do help to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for today's video, and have a nice day.